She was a Twi'lek Jedi Master.
Commander, get out there and stop those droids!
I'm on it!
So what is Aayla Secura's life story? The Can Krazans presents Star Wars Lore Episode 70, The Life of Aayla Secura. When Secura was a child, she was found to be force sensitive by Quinlan Vos, who was dispatched to Ryloth on a mission. He rescued the young Aayla when she was in danger from a Wampa that protected a local Hutt crime lord's slaves. Secura and Vos formed a strong connection with each other through the Force, and the Jedi persuaded his master, Thom, to have her trained in the ways of the Jedi on Coruscant. Around 8 years after her rescue, Aayla became the Padawan of Vos. She became very skilled with a lightsaber and studied 3 combat forms: Ataru, Shien/Gem-So, and Jar Kai. She used a green and blue lightsaber, but occasionally used a violet one also. Secura and her master went on many missions, and they turned out to be very successful. However, one mission to Aayla's homeworld went wrong, and the two were captured and drugged. They both suffered amnesia, and Secura forgot she was a Jedi, had a master, and even Force powers. She was looked after by her uncle Paul until Vos found out he was the one behind the drugging. Aayla tried to stop her master from causing harm to her family member, but Vos killed Paul with his lightsaber. This enraged the Padawan, and so she left her master by himself. Afterwards, she wanted revenge on Vos for killing her uncle. Secura made her way to Kifix, where she found the Dark Jedi Volv Karko, who was held in a status field. She released Karko, who then seduced her to the dark side. Volv gave Aayla command of his minions so she could kill the few Jedi on the planet, which included Vos. Not only would this be beneficial for Secura, but Karko would regain his strength by sucking on some Jedi soup. Sounds nutritional. Aayla travelled to a local stronghold where she faced Vos, Thom, and Master Zio. After a brief encounter, she faced her former master one-on-one when she was making her way back to Karko. During the fight, Secura eventually realised her true identity after she was drugged back on Ryloth. At that point, Force lightning from the Dark Jedi knocked her out. When she woke up, Karko was dead. She later found out that Vos would not be taking her back as his Padawan since he was taking a break from teaching. His former master Thom then took on Secura. After her experience with the dark side, Secura was retrained in the Jedi Temple, and Master Plo Koon used his telepathy to help the Jedi arrange newly recovered memories. On a mission not long after, Aayla came across her former master and actually saved his life. After the mission's success, Vos was promoted to Jedi Master, while Secura was granted the rank of Jedi Knight. Secura was part of the Jedi Strike Team to help rescue Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and Padme Amidala from the Petranaki arena. After surviving the droid assault, she led her own squad of clone troopers against the rest of the CIS forces stationed on Geonosis. This began the Clone Wars, a conflict in which she served as a Jedi General. Not long into the wars, Secura became a Jedi Master and was assigned to the 327th Star Corps, which created a close relationship between her and Commander Bly. She partook in many missions and dueled the likes of Aurra Sing and Asajj Ventress. At one point, she dueled her former master once more when he fell to the dark side. Secura was defeated by Vos, but was saved by Bly. Nearing the end of the Clone Wars, Aayla was dispatched with her clone troopers to Felucia. This was to accompany Jedi Knight Barriss Offee in uncovering a plot to poison the water supply of the planet. Whilst en route to finish her mission, Commander Bly and the other clones who followed her received Order 66. Before the Jedi could defend herself, she was flooded from behind with blaster fire. Although the clones, and particularly Bly, were very loyal towards Secura, they did not hesitate in gunning the Jedi down. They even continued to shoot her when she was on the ground. In the Galactic Empire records, Sate stated that both Aayla and Barriss were executed after plotting to poison Felicia's water supply, even though it was the Separatists. However, she was always remembered by the people she helped throughout the Clone Wars. Now it's time for this week's question. Who is your favourite Jedi that wasn't shown very much in the prequels? For example, Aayla Secura. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to vote for next week's episode by liking one of the 2 comments below. If you want to learn more about someone or something from the Star Wars universe, leave a comment. And for more Star Wars lore, keep it locked here to the Kyrgyzstans.
You'll never be able to dock with our ship in the middle of this battle.
We have no choice, Admiral. General Skywalker's condition may be critical. We must get him on board the Resolute.
Are all Jedi so reckless?
Just the good ones.
Fun fact, when Secura was a young Padawan, she buried her pet on Fun fact, when Secura was a young Padawan, she buried her pet on Felicia. So at least in death, Aayla was able to rejoin her pet. That's always good, I suppose, you know. He might have died and all that, but at least she's got her dog or whatever that was.